Welcome to Stay Wavy TV. Enjoy and ride the wave.
And Garcia tells Shakur Stevenson that he's willing to move back down to 140 to make the fight because he wants to snatch that belt off of Shakur Stevenson that he just won from Teofimo Lopez last month. So this is what Ryan said. Ryan said, forget the catchweight shit. Let's do it for real. I want to take your belt and snatch it right off of you. Hey, Ryan, I may not be a fan of you, bruh, but I love this energy that you coming with, bruh. I love that, bruh, because remember, Shakur originally said, let's do it at a catch weight of 144. You know what I'm saying? So Ryan is like, nah, we don't need a catch weight. Let's do it at 140. I want your belt. I got one belt from Mario Barrios at 147, and now I want to be a 2 weight class champ at 140 and 147. So let's do it. So a fan responded to Ryan and said, we talking 140-pound Ryan again? Sheesh, thought you couldn't make the weight. Ryan responded and said, when I'm focused, I can do anything. So I love this energy from Ryan Garcia, man. One thing you can't say about Ryan Garcia is he ducks smoke. Ryan Garcia, whether he's on the Ostarine or not, he wants smoke with everybody, bruh. And you gotta respect that, bruh, because you got dudes out here like Gervonta Tank Davis that's putting dudes on rehydration clauses, right? He had to draw with Lamont Bow Wow Roach, wasn't willing to do the rematch, you know what I'm saying? But Ryan Garcia, bruh, he wants to fight everybody and really prove that he's the best. The man lost to Rolly Romero, redeemed himself by beating Mario Barrios, becoming a champ at 147. And now, instead of taking the Devin Haney rematch, he's about to fight Shakur Tupac Stevenson, which is a tougher fight than Devin Haney. So Shakur responded and said, you speak in my language. Shakur went on to say, 140, me versus Ryan next. Shh. So it's gonna happen, y'all. This is a big fight, and I love it. Okay, now I do gotta be honest with y'all. The Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney rematch is bigger because of everything that happened in the first fight. That is the biggest rematch in the sport of boxing. Could be the biggest rematch in boxing history because of everything that happened leading up to that fight, what happened in the fight, and what happened after the fight. So let's get into it. So leading up to the fight, Ryan was crashing out all over social media, okay? He was making a bunch of tweets about stuff that had nothing to do with boxing, right? He would call it spreading awareness. Then we found out that Ryan was drinking alcohol in training camp. Ryan ended up missing weight, and he paid Devin Haney extra money to still make the fight happen. So in the fight, Ryan Garcia whooped Devin Haney's ass, okay? Let's just call it what it is, bruh. He dropped Devin Haney 3 times. The fight really should have been stopped by the referee, but Devin Haney was able to survive at the end of the fight because of Allah, you know what I'm saying? Alhamdulillah, you feel me? Like, shout out to Devin Haney, shout out to Bill. Devin Haney proved that he was tough in that fight. He was able to last 12 rounds, you know what I'm saying? But then after the fight, right, Ryan Garcia goes on a rap tour with YG. We see Ryan on stage with YG, you know what I'm saying, turning up and shit. And then we find out that Ryan Garcia had a huge amount of Ostarine in the system, right? Like, there's a threshold. You can be on Ostarine in boxing, but there's a threshold that once you pass that threshold, you know, you're done. You know what I'm saying? Like Sabril Matias in his last fight, he had Ostarine in his system, but because it didn't pass the threshold, he was able to still fight. Ryan Garcia was way above that threshold, okay? So the fight gets overturned to a no contest, and then Devin Haney basically did what Drake did to Kendrick Lamar. Devin Haney filed a lawsuit and sued Ryan Garcia, which is the weakest move in boxing history, bro. Devin Haney might be the first boxer to sue somebody for whooping his ass, okay? Because think about it, guys. What is the point of suing? The commission already, they turned the fight to a no contest. They suspended Ryan for a year. What are you filing a lawsuit for, bro? You know what I'm saying? That just made you look weak, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if anything, get it back in blood. When Miguel Cotto, when he got cheated against Margarito, you didn't see Miguel Cotto file a lawsuit. Miguel Cotto got the rematch and whooped his ass. That's what Devin Haney should have did. Filing a lawsuit, that shit was weak, bruh. So after that, Devin and Ryan and Tio, they all get put on the same card last year. Ryan ends up losing a Rolly. Devin ends up having a very lackluster, boring fight against Jose Ramirez. And then Devin ends up beating Brian Norman Jr. And now Ryan this year beat Mario Barrios. So I think that's a bigger fight than Ryan and Shakur. But listen, at the end of the day, bruh, Ryan Garcia is the A side. Ryan Garcia is one of the biggest names in the sport of boxing. And if Ryan wants to fight Shakur Tupac Stevenson next, I'm cool with it, bruh. I'm cool with it. When you the A side, when you have a big name, when you have millions of followers all across social media, when you sold, close to 1 million pay-per-view buys with Gervonta Tank Davis, you could do what you want to do. And obviously, Ryan has made it clear that he has no interest in fighting Devin Haney next, bruh. He is going to fight Shakur Tupac Stevenson. And guys, remember, Ryan's dad / trainer, Ryan's dad just came out and said, we not doing no catch weight, right? Ryan's dad wants Ryan to fight Devin because that fight would happen at 147, right? They're in the same weight class. They're both champs. That's a unification fight. So the fact that Ryan is going against what his dad said, it just goes to show, bruh. Ryan Garcia is a boss, and Ryan Garcia is going to do what the fuck Ryan Garcia wants to do. And I respect it, bro. I love it. I like that energy. Shout out to Ryan Garcia, man. So with that being said, it's your boy Wavy, Stay Wavy TV. Make sure y'all subscribe, thumbs up the video, hype the video. And who y'all got winning this fight, man? Ryan or Shakur Stevenson? Let me know in the comment section. It's your boy Wavy. I'm out. Also, Shakur Stevenson said he's only fighting Ryan Garcia if he agrees to the same drug testing that Bill Haney and Devin Haney wanted to do. So that means that Ryan Garcia would have to go into 365 VADA testing once the fight is agreed upon. So I don't know if this fight is going to happen, man. Okay, I think that's part of the reason why Ryan is pushing this Shakur fight, because he thought he wouldn't have to agree to the same drug testing that Devin Haney wanted. So who knows if this fight is really going to happen, y'all. I will keep you guys updated. It's your boy Wavy. I'm out.
Welcome to Stay Wavy TV. Enjoy and ride the wave. Welcome to Stay Wavy TV.